little Bobby Dazzler. Now, little mini campers under 10 grand are very difficult to find, and if you can find them, they're normally a bit rubbish. But you're going to be surprised with this one. So it is the 3.2. We're on an automatic. We've got a little reversing camera that we'll have a look at in a minute. We've got a little sort of upgraded head unit. It's had some seat covers put on there, so might want to change those potentially. But as far as a cheap little camper van goes, I don't think you're going to get much better than this. Rock and roll bed. We can potentially put the top up and sleep another single up there. We've got gas, we've got water, we've got the fridge, we've got charge unit, we've got blown air heating that works off the gas, 230 electrics. It's got everything. So it is difficult trying to find nice little campers that you can sort of dip your toe into the water and just try and find out whether you actually like it or not. The only criticism that I've got is I changed this. You can get the covers off the internet for about 200 quid, and it makes these look completely different, and that's probably what I've half been thinking, whether we should do ourselves and add the value or let somebody else do it. So I'm still deciding on that. Under 5 metres, so it's 4.74 metres I believe. Little reversing camera. Obviously you've seen the top in there. We've got a tow bar, so if you wanted to take like a little camping trailer or anything like that. We've got the little sections, so if you wanted to put the little cupboards back onto here to make access a little bit tighter, not easier, a little bit tighter. They are all there. Got a little gas bottle locker here, so there's some new brake shoes. The previous owner had bought all parts just in case they needed it for MOT, so they're still all there. There's paint, so if you needed to touch any paint colours up, they had it all specially mixed, so that's all there. The gas, it hasn't got a sealed locker. It could do with a proper sealed locker in there, but it's all properly piped in, so it's actually proper gas piping all the way through to the hob and to the heating system. And then the only thing really, as I say, is it needs a proper sealed gas unit on there, so that's something we will potentially look into do. Little lighting in there, got the radio in there, little table, so a little table stored away on there. Water, so we've got an onboard water tank. We've obviously got our mains electric in, and then wastewater comes out the back there. We've got our fog light. So a great little camper. As I say, this has literally just turned up. It's just literally been delivered, so we've not cleaned it, we've not touched it. This is as it is. So we've got a little fridge in there. We've got the storage. Now a lot of these you end up sort of losing this storage because they put in a little container for the water and the waste container, but actually it's got a proper built-in pump, and through this little section here we've got a built-in water tank. So down here is the proper water tank that comes in from our filler from the outside, and then our pump comes in here and then supplies the water. If we pop on our little electrics, so again we've got proper charger unit built in, so we can run it off of the vehicle battery or off the leisure battery, and then once we've plugged into the mains 230 volts, it will power up our plug sockets. We've got USB sockets, our little gas heater, so it works off the LPG, and as I say, it's all plumbed in properly as well. As I said, we've got the storage in there, we've got our storage up high, so plenty of storage all the way through. I think this is going to go on just under £10,000.
Mileage?
About 115,000 miles, so it's still in kilometres on the clock, so about 180,000 kilometres. But it's actually sort of service history wise, it's had servicing every single year. MOT is until July, so it's a great sort of little step into the market for somebody, and a little test just to see whether you like it or not without spending an absolute fortune. And that's why I'm sort of half thinking actually we don't put the Paul, we don't do these seating because we're going to end up spending money, we're going to end up spending time that we're then going to charge for, and I think we're then defeating the object of what this is. I think we're better to sort of say, actually, keep it like it is, use it. If you then want to upgrade the bits and bobs in it, you can do, but it gives you a nice taste at under £10,000 of whether you're going to like the camping or not. So, little bargain. A very, very quick little sort of whiz round on this, as I say. These are on a 3.2, as I say, with the automatic, so they do sort of about 20 miles per gallon. They're not hugely fantastic on the fuel. So yeah, the 3.2 diesel, between 20 and 30 miles per gallon, depending on what your runs are. So not bad for a little sort of day camper. And again, you can still use this then, because you've got the 4 seat belts, you can still use this for every day. You can still sort of put the rock and roll bed down and then actually use it for storage.
Oh, you've lost your knob.
Oh, my knob's fell off. My knob's fell off. So the little rock and roll bed will come out.
Oh.
We'd take the headrests out, obviously. This will go down, so if you wanted to use it as like a bit of a van, you've got that option. So a versatile little unit.
It's to stop you bashing your legs on that.
Yeah. So yeah, just gonna sort of get it all cleaned up. We'll hopefully then do another little video on it once it's cleaned up and show you it all ins and outs properly, but that's just a little introduction to our little micro camper.